Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for October 2020. I have the decks all set up for your reading. We're going to start off with the general love reading. We're going to look at your side. We're going to look at their side. We're going to do the X spread. I'm also going to pull some numbers from this bag to see what dates are significant for you. I'm also going to pull some Zodiac charms for those of you who are single to see who you could be meeting. I'm also going to pull some letters from this bag, which can be initials, names, or messages. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what's coming up in your love life for October 2020. This is a love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020. The first card you have is Nine of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020. You've got Justice. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. Six of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. Three of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. Nine of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. Knight of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. Two of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October. The Hierophant. Love reading for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020. And you've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so let's see what you have going on here. If you would like a private reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. So the reading that I have for you here is very similar to the sign of Gemini, which I just posted. You have kind of similar cards, including the Three of Swords and the Eight of Cups and Justice. So if you have a moon or rising in Gemini, or you're dealing with a Gemini, you might want to watch that reading. So let's see what signs you have here. You've got the Justice card, which can represent the sign of Libra. You've got the Hierophant, which can represent the sign of Taurus. And I definitely see for the sign of Sagittarius that perhaps some of you are waiting for someone to make a decision. You've got the Two of Pentacles here, which means that kind of something is just kind of hanging by a thread. There is some type of instability around your love life. You could be dealing with someone that maybe is not making a decision, who's being kind of wishy-washy. Someone who left. You've got the Eight of Cups. This card also came up for the sign of Gemini. This is someone walking away, someone feeling they need to say goodbye in order to find happiness. But still, there is a choice here that needs to be made. There's kind of scattered energy around a relationship where maybe somebody wants to leave or someone has left. There's still soulmate connection. You've got the Hierophant. Again, it can't be a Taurus, but this is, kind of feeling like this is who I belong with. This is where you feel drawn to. This is a person you feel drawn to. I mean, you've got the Three of Swords here, which does represent heartache, a breakup, a parting of ways. So some of you can be dealing maybe with a relationship that has ended. We are going to do the X spread next. I mean, you've got Three of Swords here, and then you've got Justice. So some of you, maybe you have been done wrong. Three of Swords and Eight of Cups. You've got a double message that either someone has left or someone is thinking of leaving. Especially with Justice here, like I said, because this represents an injustice. Something is not fair to you. You have been done wrong in some way. Now, the good news is that although you have Justice, which is telling me that something is out of balance, you've not gotten what you deserve, you have the Six of Pentacles right next to it, which tells me that you can still get what you deserve. This is you receiving what you want, the relationship that you want. You can, for those of you who are single, it can be someone new. We are going to look at the Zodiac charms at the end of the reading to see who you could be meeting. Now, if you're kind of hoping that an existing relationship works out or that an ex situation works out, there is a movement here. Although there is heartache for some of you, if you're still together, maybe there's fighting, or if there was a breakup, there's still possible movement here. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. There's slow progress here. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with someone where that person has to change as a person. That's what the Nine of Pentacles represents, coming full circle. This is kind of self-integrity, seeing yourself in a positive light, making good decisions. So if you're dealing with someone maybe that comes and goes, which that's the energy of the Two of Pentacles, an off and on relationship, someone who has left you, there's a double message here. Maybe this person needs to change. They need to get their life in order before they can commit to you. But I do see you getting what you deserve here. And some of you, maybe you are kind of dealing with that in the month of October, because the Nine of Wands means that you're kind of on guard. You don't want to maybe let this person in. But I do see, you know, although you've been done wrong, there's a message here that you could actually get exactly what you deserve in the month of October. Let me get 3 more and let's see what the rest of the message is. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020? You've got 10 of Pentacles. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for October? Death. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius for October? And you've got King of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you if you have a moon or rising and an earth sign. I mean, this, for many of you, this could be someone, maybe the person that you're involved with or someone new coming in, because you've got relationship energy here, commitment, stability, marriage, and I mean, you've got a huge transformation here. You've got death. This can also represent the sign of Scorpio. So there is a huge change for the sign of Sagittarius. For some of you, there can be a new beginning in a relationship that has ended. I mean, you've got that double message here, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups. We are going to take a look at your person next with this deck here to see how they kind of view the situation. What's their side of the story? Yeah, just kind of a double message of like an ending and maybe something in your love life where someone has to make a decision or everything's just kind of scattered and there's instability there. But I feel like you can still get what you deserve. Justice and the 6 of Pentacles right next to each other. Okay, let me get a few more from the confirmation deck. What else does the sign of Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for October? Yeah, you've got the Sun. This is happiness, positive energy, love. For some of you, this can be marriage. What else does the sign of Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for October? 6 of Cups. So this represents the past, someone from the past, focusing on the past. What else does the sign of Sagittarius need to hear about their love life for October? 8 of Cups. Okay, so interesting. The 8 of Cups is the repeat card. You've got it here, and you also have it here. So for some of you, if you're still together, let's just start here. If you're still together and maybe there is a lot of fighting, that could be why you have the 3 of Swords. This is just a lot of heartache caused by conflict in a relationship, a lot of painful energy from fighting, disagreements. Some of you could be making a decision to leave. If someone has already left, maybe you're trying to move on. The 8 of Cups can be that you just need to move on from something in order for you to be happy. But although we have the 8 of Cups here, I feel like if you're trying to move on, you can succeed in the month of October. If you feel like this person is toxic, I need to move on. Maybe you've had trouble letting go. Again, 8 of Cups 2 times. There is a lot of positive energy as far as you moving on from the past. There's a lot of positive energy. Now, if you want this person back, I mean, that energy is still, that message is still the same. There's a lot of positive energy around the past. Maybe what you need, if you're not moving on from this person, maybe you need to move on from past issues. That could be why the 8 of Cups is here 2 times. Let's look at their side. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Interesting. Now we've got the 8 of Cups here 3 times. Here's one, here's one, here's the other. 8 of Cups 3 times. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Justice, that's also here. That is right here. So there's 2 of them. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. King of Cups. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Ace of Cups. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. 6 of Wands. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. 8 of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. Knight of Pentacles. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. 6 of Pentacles, which is also right here. Show me the person that Sagittarius loves. And the Hangman. Okay, so all of these represent your person, not you. They've got the 8 of Cups, which is here 3 times in your reading. You've got Justice, which is here and here, so this is a repeat card as well. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, which is also there, and the Hangman. Okay, so let's take a look at these cards again. This is their side of the story. This is how, what they want, how they're looking at things. I mean, if this person broke up with you, yeah, because I still see this person. I mean, this person is definitely stuck, no matter like what you have going on, whether this is like you're still with this person or this is an ex. This person is in limbo. They're stuck. So this could be why you feel like your love life is just kind of hanging by a thread. You know, everything's just kind of scattered. This is them. They're kind of keeping the relationship in limbo. Yeah, and perhaps for, I mean, it seems like, you know, the goodbye is on their end. Like maybe they felt or they're feeling like they need to move on. Justice 2 times as well. This can definitely be an apology. It is here 2 times. And because right here, the very first card that I pulled is the Nine of Wands. This is someone who is on guard. And again, this is with the Justice card, which has now come up for them. So there can be an apology coming up for you for someone who has left. Again, 8 of Cups 3 times. That is an eye-opener. Now, when the court cards come up in this part of the reading, I usually read like the energy instead of the sign, although it can be a water sign. It's going to be that maybe the person that you love is in a very emotional place, especially if they, you know, kind of decided to move on and then they're regretting this. They feel they were very unfair to you. Because I still see a new beginning here. They've got the Ace of Cups. They still, I feel like they view your relationship like there can still be a new beginning. Mind you, this can be in time because you do have the Knight of Pentacles under here. In time, they might want to apologize. They think that there can still be a new beginning. This is getting past any obstacles that have been blocking you. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is actually here twice as well. Here's one, and then there's another one under here. This person eventually could be willing to work on your relationship, on your marriage, giving you what you want, what you deserve. But for now, this person is very much kind of stuck. They're in limbo. They're not really moving forward. This person needs clarity. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the X spread. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what's going on between you and your ex for the month of October. Sagittarius and their ex for October 2020. First card you have is Nine of Wands, which is amazing because this is the first card I pulled for you in the first spread. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. Five of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. Knight of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. Knight of Cups. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. The Fool. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. Temperance. Sagittarius and their ex, October 2020. Ten of Wands. Sagittarius and their ex, October. We've got Three of Wands. And then the last one, Sagittarius and their ex, October. We've got the Empress. Okay, so interesting cards. I mean, there's definitely hope for you here. You've got 2 knights back to back. You've got the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Cups here. And the knights do represent change and movement. So there is some type of movement around you and your ex. We're going to start off with this deck, but we're also going to take a look at your ex using this deck right here to see how it compares. And right in the center of the reading, I mean, you've got the Fool. So this is you taking a chance, which is important because, like I said, you're starting the reading with the Nine of Wands here, and this is the same card you started the reading with in the first spread. So that's a message for you. For some of you, yeah, because you have the Five of Swords here. If you're dealing with an ex that maybe betrayed you, or maybe even an ex that just made like really bad decisions and sabotage your relationship, you're being asked to protect yourself. This is being on guard. Like maybe don't let your guard down until you know this person has changed. Maybe that you know that they're sincere, that they're telling you the truth. This is being very protective and on guard, but at the same time, like I said, there is some type of sabotage here. Maybe this person made a mistake. I mean, it's a general reading, so I'm just kind of telling you what I see here. It can be, because I mean, we've got Five of Swords, but then we have Knight of Swords. Maybe someone who ended a relationship, maybe abruptly, because you do have that energy here. Knight of Swords, this is just taking action without really thinking about the consequences. So someone maybe who made a mistake in a relationship, maybe someone cheated or they just broke up with you, decided to call things off. There is a very unexpected change here. This is like the Tower. So like I said, we have two knights back to back. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. There's movement around your ex. This is a proposal to move forward together. This is a movement that brings happiness for you. Like I said, this is, you're having to take a giant leap of faith. Temperance represents a sign of Sagittarius, so this is you, but it also could represent forgiveness and compassion, maybe for someone who hurt you. Now you've got 9 of Wands here, 10 of Wands here. Some of you could be, very frustrated, or maybe you feel like giving up on your ex. Maybe you feel like too much time has passed. You have the 3 of Wands, which means you have been waiting. But this usually does come up when like there is a timing to everything. There's a timing to maybe you guys getting back together. I mean, you have the Empress, which can represent the sign of Aries, but she represents love, happiness, the perfect partner, the perfect relationship. So maybe as far as your ex, maybe this is the one for you. This is the energy of the one, even more so than the Lovers. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you feel like you've waited too long. Too much time has passed. Again, 3 of Wands is reminding you this is all about timing. Maybe this person needs time to realize that they made a mistake. 5 of Swords and Knight of Swords. Maybe they kind of took action without thinking when they broke up with you. You did have the 8 of Cups, which is the goodbye card 3 times in the first spread, which is pretty amazing. Okay, let's get 3 more. What other messages are there for the sign of Sagittarius about their ex for October? Death. So you also had death in the first spread. Sagittarius and their ex for October. Queen of Swords. Sagittarius and their ex for October. And 6 of Cups. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But because this is with the 6 of Cups, there can be a lot of thinking about the past. So a lot of focusing on you, or maybe you're doing a lot of thinking about your ex. This represents the past. But it's also a soulmate card. Yeah, because I mean, the Queen of Swords with the Death card, I mean, the Queen of Swords is someone who is doing a lot of thinking. Someone who is very much in their head. I mean, this is connected to the past, and this is the ex spread. So I feel like this could be a lot of thinking, maybe about your ex thinking about you, and then like there is something huge changing here. So if you've been hoping for something to kind of shift between you and your ex, you definitely have that in the month of October with Death. This can also be the sign of Scorpio, but this is a huge change. And like I said, you already have 2 knights here back to back, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, which is change in movement. With also the Fool, some type of new beginning around you and your ex. Okay, let me get a few more and then we'll look at them. Sagittarius and their ex for October 2020. You've got the Star. This can be the sign of Aquarius, but this is your hopes and wishes being granted. Sagittarius and their ex for October. Interesting, you have the Hangman, but this time it's in reverse. So the Hangman would be, when it's upright, it's being in limbo and being stuck, not moving forward, but it's like you're finally unstuck, things are finally changing, moving forward. Sagittarius and their ex, October. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I mean, everything is definitely kind of lined up here as far as like all this change. I mean, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Death. There's definitely change around you and your ex, and then you're getting what you want here. I think you're being told, this is what I was telling you with these 2 cards. Look very carefully at someone who may pop up again and want a second chance, because where maybe you've been kind of in limbo and stuck and nothing happening. Like I said, maybe you've been tired of waiting. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Looks like the wait is over. Like there's some type of change here. You're no longer stuck. Something's moving forward. But the Page of Pentacles is telling you to look carefully. Look very carefully at what this person is offering, what their excuses are if this is someone who hurt you. Okay, let's look at them. Show me Sagittarius' ex. 8 of Pentacles. Show me Sagittarius' ex. 5 of Pentacles. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The World. 10 of Cups. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Knight of Swords. So that's here and it's also there. Show me Sagittarius' ex. The Magician. Show me Sagittarius' ex. Ace of Cups. Show Show me Sagittarius' ex. 9 of Pentacles. Show me Sagittarius' ex. 2 of Cups. Yeah, something's changing here as far as your ex. If they broke up with you, I mean, let me just go through the cards first. 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, the World, 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Magician, Ace of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and then 2 of Cups. So if they broke up with you, I mean, there is effort being put in here. First card that has come up for them is the 8 of Pentacles. Like they're working maybe on kind of getting close to you again. Because I mean, the 5 of Pentacles, this is them being unhappy. This is a card of suffering and feeling abandoned. Maybe this person is feeling your absence. Like there's effort being put in. Maybe if this person kind of ghosted you, just abandoned you, there's effort being put in as far as a new chapter. That's why you have the Fool in the center of the reading. Yeah, I mean, they've got the World. Look at this. They've got the 10 of Cups. They've got the Knight of Cups, the Magician. It's like this person is putting in some type of effort in the month of October. Like their very first card says it all. They're working on maybe on rebuilding your relationship, on reversing the suffering, maybe the suffering that they caused you. It's like they're trying as far as like a new chapter, a new beginning for you. There's still hopes here of happiness, a happily ever after. The Knight of Swords here, especially with the Magician, this can be this person taking action very unexpectedly. Trying to manifest here, the Magician, trying to manifest a new beginning. Again, you have the Fool in the center of the reading. Maybe this person has changed. I think this card came up in the first spread. This is someone maybe who's finally kind of seeing things clearly. This is someone who's making good decisions as opposed to the 5 of Swords, which is very bad decisions. This person may finally know what they want. Again, this is surrounded by the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups, the soulmate card. So I still see this person as wanting a new beginning with you, still feeling that soulmate connection. There is some type of like really strong message here of effort being put in. 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, the World. This person may be trying as far as a new chapter in your relationship, a new beginning. Yeah, and this person could come in very unexpectedly, kind of proposing a second chance, which could be why you're being told here, like, keep your eyes open. Like, has this person truly changed? Because it could be that maybe you are tired and frustrated, maybe of ups and downs, or tired of waiting. But I still see this energy of the Empress, which is this feeling like this is the one. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next part of the reading. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see what dates are significant for you for the month of October. What days are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020? You've got the 3rd. What days are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020? You've got the 4th. What days are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October? You've got the 8th. What days are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October? And you've got the 1st. So it can be the 1st, it can also be the 13th. The 13th, it can also be the 14th or the 18th here. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the zodiac signs for those of you who are single. And then we'll move on to the letters. Okay, so here are the zodiac charms. What zodiac signs are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020? So we've got Capricorn. They're really small. I don't know if you can see that, but this is Capricorn. What signs are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October? You've got Gemini. What signs are significant for the sign of Sagittarius for October 2020? And we have Aries. Okay, now let's see what letters come up for you. What is the sign of Sagittarius most insecure about their love life for October 2020? What is the sign of Sagittarius most insecure about their love life for October 2020? Let's get a few more here. There we go. Okay, so let me go through the letters and we'll see what we see here. We've got R, R, M, A, 2 N's. We've got 2 L's, 2 T's, O, two A's, Q, B, got E, E, got another N, another O, K, got I. This is a blank one. I use the blank ones if I'm missing a letter so I can spell something. Interesting. Another blank one. V. And we've got another I. Okay, so look carefully at the letters here. You might see your person's initials, their first name, a combination of your name and their name, or you might even see their entire name. That's always a huge message for you when you see their entire name. Okay, so let's see what I see here. I'll try to go through, kind of words, what words I see, and then try to move them around to see what phrases we get. Let's see here. So we definitely have a big one here. Let me just kind of get the letters for you. We definitely have love. I mean, we don't have a U in here, but we pretty much have I love you. There is love. Let's see what else, where we can go with this. Just kind of move the I out of the way. We've got love. Interesting, because we also have perhaps a question, like, I don't have a you again. Are you in love? Are in love. It can be maybe that you're questioning someone. Maybe you're putting someone on the spot. Maybe you want an answer. Because you did have the Two of Pentacles, which is maybe not having a clear answer. Oh, wow, look at this. I've got I'm in love. So some of you could be meeting the one. I think you had the Empress. I think it was in the X spread, but I mean, that message is still here. Some of you could be meeting someone that you feel like this person is the one. I'm in love. Maybe someone is telling you that they love you. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, we've got meet. You could be meeting someone new, but even if there's someone that you want to connect with, you could be meeting, there could be communication. Maybe you're meeting to talk. I mean, kind of a weird word. I don't think I've ever made this word since I've been using the letters, but I mean, we've got lion, which reminds me of the sign of Leo. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo here. Also, as far as names, I was going to move on to names next, but we've got Mel here. So it could be a Melvin, or it could be a Melissa. Let's see, what else do you have? Sagittarius, we have no. This word just kind of accidentally made itself here, which is melt. So there can be maybe someone who's, maybe you feel really connected to. Again, you had the Empress, so you feel like this person is the one. This person melts your heart. Let's see what else, where we can go with this. Yeah, we've got love. Let's see what else. Again, another name that kind of accidentally almost made itself here. We've got B-R-I-A-N. So there can be a Brian for some of you. I also see leave. I also have no. Or you're not. Yeah, because I don't have, let's see, I have I-N. I don't have a G, but I can use a blank one. And I have I'm just going to move these around. I have I'm not leaving. You see that? I'm not leaving. Okay, let me see what names stand out here. I'm already at 30 minutes, so this is officially the longest reading that I've done. So kind of, you know, for some of you, it could just be initials, but you might also see someone's full name. We've got Kim. That one stands out right away. We've got Kim. We've got Ron. That's a blank one. We've got Vinny. We also have Mia. Okay, so these are the blank ones. Yeah, so I think I'll leave it there because the video's already gotten pretty long. Just kind of take a look, see what you see. I'm also seeing right here, I said I was going to go, but I'm seeing another name here. We've got Tori. You also have men. So for ladies, it could be that there is a new man. I mean, you could easily just take that E and put man here. Yeah, because I mean, this word just keeps coming up. You've got love. So somebody new could be coming in for some of you. Okay, Sagittarius, this has been your love reading for October 2020. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.